Yeah. So I kind of started far away, but yeah. So right off the hop, didn't kind of ran out of water in the car, and it's like 35 degrees. I have to find a place to get water soon. Yeah, pretty like when you kind of go anywhere on vacation. I'm not even staying in hotels. I'm sleeping in my car, so I thought I'd be saving a lot of money that way. But it's like, I don't know. I just find like it's pretty easy to like blow $50 a day or $100 a day, even though you're like trying to not spend any money. But yeah, way you should go, I guess, inflation. So yeah, sorry, nothing too cinematic or that beautiful right now. Getting close, but not quite. I guess I should have waited to start. Oopsies. Thanks to my lone watcher, whoever that is. You know, there used to be a time when I had like 6,000 viewers all at once, and I'm just 10 at a time. That's fine. I'm very happy with that. 10 at a time. Here, we'll go down here. Okay, well, I'm not exactly by the water, so I'll throw her on me. Yeah, it's like 35 degrees right now. Very hot. Super dehydrated already. So we're gonna try and find some water. I don't know what, I guess, yeah. I don't know. When you check in, feel free to type in the comments. Even if you're watching when it's not live, feel free to comment where you're watching from. Because, you know, I could pretend I care where you're from, but really, I'm just looking for an excuse for you to comment in the comment section so that it boosts the algorithm for me, and then I get more money. So, I mean, I totally care where you guys are from, yeah. Yeah, so, I don't know, yeah, I don't know. Feel free to, you know, it's kind of funny, like, some of the days, like, where there's people, like, shit-talking each other in the comments, like, on live, and it's just, like, well, I remember during the convoy, there's, like, dudes coming in and like just absolutely trolling and making fun of me and making fun of everyone else, and it's like, honestly, don't mind, because you're feeding the algorithm and brings me more people watching and more people see my shit, and you know, that was a fun time. But yeah, no, I mean, I'm being honest. That's why most people always encourage you to comment, like, not because they, I mean, I do care what you guys say. It is fun, and then you guys are funny, but yeah, really, it's more about the algorithm. Sorry. Anyways, okay, so now I'm getting in somewhere more cinematic. Here we go. We're getting... Hi. I actually might do the Made of the Mist. I don't know, just find everything. I find, okay, like, for example, I think I like to go on the CN Tower. It's like $45, but I kind of thought something like that would be like $20. You know, but that's what it is. Holy hell, it is hot out today. I heard that's not allowed anymore, but yeah, Trent, how are you doing? Like, holy hell, like, I think it's like, yeah, man, the AC's just been in the AC for like last 4 hours, so then it's like you get outside, it's like, woo! I need to find a bit of water. I mean, there's tons of it right there, but I don't know if I'm drink that. I just had a weird thought. I wonder what Travel Fund 69's up to these days. I know he goes all over the States, and I've watched him a couple times since the convoy, and it's like, yeah, he just kind of chills, and I've seen a couple videos where he's like chilling at a bar. I tried to do that at like Hooters in Montreal, but it was like so loud and no one could hear me, and it was just like, pretty sure all the waitresses thought I was a fucking weirdo, so I stopped. I was like, yeah, okay, I'm sorry. Oh, thanks, man. You know, sharing it out or someone donating 10K to the stream, you know, it all helps. Oh, thanks, man. That over there is America. That was a little bit of un peu français. Yeah, it's definitely pretty hot. I'm already sweating. Definitely gonna probably have to buy an $8 bottle of water. Is what it is. See, that's what happens when you don't plan shit very well on vacation. You end up spending lots more money. Anyways. It's very pretty. that is Raymond Jolet. I don't know if you can see the rainbow. A lot of cute couples here. There's like a thing where you can go down there. I don't know, I'm gonna figure it out.
Fica ali do lado da catarata, da catarata. Olha a pressão. Meu Deus! Para aqui embaixo.
I wonder how far they're going.
Acaba assim, olha todo, porque tem a capa, mas ó, vento da porra.
Hey Melanie, hey friend. Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna try and figure out how to do that. Hey, excuse me. How do people get down there? It's like a thing there. There's a patio there. How?
Basic one is, I think it's 49.
Everything in Ontario. Where are you guys from? Oh, cool. Oh, my, I had a set of, fuck, I think one grandparent came, or great-grandparent came from. I'm from Manitoba. Come to shoot. Yeah, I know that one. It's Cal, thank you. Yeah, you know what? Hell, I'm gonna go. Why not? I didn't do it. My parents took me here when I was like 16, and I didn't do it. I was like, no, you want to enjoy it? No, enjoy it. No. I don't know. Something like that. Anyways, I'm gonna go in down the exterior. No, down the interior. It's nice and cool here. Sorry. Usual. Okay, great. Sorry. Didn't even know. Okay, so that, damn, quite the wait in line. I'm gonna go grab a water, and then I'm gonna go do that. Light to Maid of the Mist. Just say pie. I don't know. Everything is fucking expensive. Wow. Wonder if I guess.
Este baño.
Oh, you can't see outside. Yeah.
Regarde la ancienne. Sur
Okay.
le plat.
Okay, so I'm gonna do like a couple more minutes. I'm gonna stop, go to the restaurant, get watered up and whatnot. And then after that, I'm gonna book a ticket to go behind because I've never done that. I feel like it'll be a good experience. And then since I'm here, I will do the Maid of the Mist as well. Why not? Because I'm here. And last time I came here, I was 16. So, yeah. What's over here? Oh, what's up here? Thanks for being here with me. Nah, see, I hate to even get off now because it's like, hi. Hi. So I hate building it up. Okay, but if I get off in 8 minutes, I'm gonna come back in about a half an hour. So I hope y'all come back. I hate getting off when it's starting to build up, but I think it'd be super boring to sit and wait in line with you guys, and people will think I'm a big weirdo just holding a camera there. So. Hey, look, that's you. Oh, Trent, what are you doing in BC? Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah, what is that? I noticed that came up on one where I like automatically tipped them like 20%, and even though the waiter was, I went to an Italian restaurant in Toronto yesterday, and it's like I think they're just like overworked, but it's like took like 20 minutes to get a glass of water, so it was like that's kind of shit. Okay. Did you guys get engaged?
Alright?
Did you guys get engaged?
No, we just got married.
Oh, congratulations!
Thanks, buddy.
Where are you guys from?
Philippines.
Oh, cool.
Oh, no, here? BC.
Oh, cool. I had a half Filipino friend. I feel like yeah, we're best friends now. Sorry, I get awkward and I don't know what to say, but congratulations.
Thank you.
They just got married. Here, maybe I'll be a weirdo and we can sit at the restaurant with me. I just don't like hanging up the phone, you know, once I get going. Just that for Wow, I feel like a jackass taking up a whole table. Oh, you're good. Can I have a water?
I'd like to say thank you for coming in and joining us. And I knew he did not know who cares, so I knew that you
Oh, I mean, might as well stay actually. I don't think it's because I'm special. It's because it was the one available. But I might as well keep it going. I mean, sorry, I won't be doing much, but yeah, it's a beautiful shot. Here, it'll look better from the sun.
Hi there.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, good. How are you?
They're like, oh, that Mac John guy. He has like up to 12 people watching a stream at a time. So we better give him a nice spot. Oh, my deodorant exploded in the car. I guess from the heat. Very sexy. So around anyone getting in my car, I'm gonna wear deodorant, and it's still forever.
Like a drink to start?
Yeah, can you just get a water? I'm filming the falls. I hope you don't mind.
What's that?
You don't mind if I film the falls?
No.
Okay, great, thanks.
Are we having dinner?
Can I just get an appetizer? What's your favorite appetizer?
Yeah, for sure. There's a bunch here for you.
Free from Christy.
Right here, good old Niagara Falls.
I didn't know
Yeah.
people were born here.
What's
I
that?
didn't know people were born here.
Yeah. Where are you from?
Manitoba originally, but now I live in Montreal.
Awesome. So this is how you started here.
Can I get the falls? I can order now. I can order now.
Sure.
Is there? Can I get meat added to the fall salad? or is
Sure. We
it-
got chicken breast, we got Caesar salad. You can add chicken breast too also.
Can I get? Yeah, I'll get like chicken added to that.
To the fall
And then
salad?
Can I get a picture of that?
Yeah.
Okay. And then
I'll get you large water because we're not allowed to take pictures on the table.
Oh, it looks less classy, right? What else?
Oops, sorry.
Okay, and then what's your favorite beer?
It depends. Do you like a light beer or dark beer or IPA?
I don't drink beer enough to know the difference. It feels like I should have a beer right now.
Yeah, it's a beer kind of day. Probably a light beer if you don't drink a lot. Yeah. It's all local from the area.
You guys use the water from.
Absolutely.
Yeah, can you get whatever you want? Nice. So there we go. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it running because why not? Yeah, sorry, I'm not gonna be the most interesting. Sorry, I'm just trying to plug in anyway. How's everyone's lives going? Started dating someone new. Okay, so okay, Wall Street, South Valley, Convoy, Walmart. Yeah, it's not a bad view. Yeah, no, I think all the spots in here. It's calming. Goddamn dinner's gonna be like taste.
dear. I brought you a nice big one. This is Thornberry Light Vlog.
Okay, thanks so much.
Enjoy.
Okay. So, I'll admit something. I declared my New Year's resolution that I wasn't going to drink for a year. I think I talked about this last night. Yeah, and then I totally blew it by, like, I actually went through a lot of different events. I went through a breakout. I went to the convoy, didn't have one sip of alcohol. Like, no matter what, all the occasions to drink, I just didn't. And then I had a cold, and like, I think it was late May, I had a cold, and white wine always helped me whenever I had a cold, so I just was like, whatever. And then I was like, considering that this may be my last summer in Montreal, so I was like, you know what, maybe I should just have drinks on a patio and enjoy myself. But then it's like, you know what, I might, I don't know, but then like, I find, maybe it's the prairie boy in me, but I find I always go way too hard at it. I like to always be in the state of 2 or 3 drinks, but then I guess sometimes a person likes that state so much they want to prolong it, and then they end up having like, 15. And I just find, I don't think I have an exact problem with it. It's just, it's a form of escapism. And too many times I've come home and just sat on the couch and gotten, not wasted, but just, instead of going to the gym after work, I unwind. And I bet you that added calories every day is not good. It just kills my motivation probably. It's like, oh, why go and work out and do something slightly boring when I can just get wasted or take the edge off here? It's like, maybe I used to run all the time, and that was how I took the edge off. And maybe I need to go back to that because, I have added some pounds in a fat way, and I would rather. Actually, I did lose quite a bit of fat from the months of not drinking because when I went pretty hard with drinking, and I don't like that I did that. And the years before that, I didn't. And like before the pandemic, I didn't really drink at all. Like I would oddly, sometimes, occasionally, but most of the time, beers at the end of the day at the work truck, I'd be like, no, sorry, I don't drink. And sometimes I get into that mode, but I just get in that mode all the time because I don't shit on drinking. And hey, one day I want to have my own beer or something like that. But I think it's good to really take breaks from different things in like a Ramadan or Lent kind of way, where in December 2020 I didn't go on my phone for a whole 3 weeks. So it made me realize how much the phone was controlling my life. And like the months after that, I was very good at my phone control, and I'd only checked it like every once an hour, and I stayed well off my phone. But then it's like, you slowly get more addicted and back into the addiction. So I want to follow. I think, if I spent less time, I'm not gonna lie. This morning when I woke up in my car, I spent like 3 hours on my phone scrolling YouTube stories, and I don't like that. It's like I'm on vacation. I should be sightseeing. I should be having a lot of fun. While I wasted 3 hours. Now it's like I'm on a time constraint because I have to go somewhere for a COVID test tomorrow, so I have to be back there in Toronto. So anyways. But it's like, if you do stuff like that every day, then you're losing 3 hours a day, and it's the same. Even in that time, you're not always going to be super productive, but it's just like, I find it much better to relax or be productive and then to be scrolling social media, because it's like, it's just addicting, and no one really likes doing it, but they do it, and it's not relaxing nor productive. You don't your brain's not taking a break. Your brain's getting stimulated, but not with like new knowledge, or it's not stretching itself or learning something new or problem solving. It's just like getting hits of dopamine, and that's, I don't know. So I find I never get a break. And then it's like, there was like 4 weekends in a row I didn't do all my laundry. It's like, because I'd maybe do a load a weekend, but I just like it built up and it built up. And it's because, shout out to my girlfriend who helped me overcome that, Joanne. But I'm gonna, I just find that, I'm hungover, and then all I do is like sit in bed and text, and that's a trap though. There are productive things about the phone. It's like, that's a trap of YouTube. I really like YouTube. There's stuff like this, streaming, and it feels like all life answers is on YouTube. Like, if you have an anger problem, if you have this problem, there's a video to tell you how to solve it, or there's 10 videos. But what I don't like about YouTube now is the YouTube Shorts, and on iPhone, there's no way to take it off, and so it pops out. It's sort of another round of what? And like maybe like alcoholism runs on both sides of my family, so maybe I don't have as much control over it as I think I do. So like I've never driven drunk or anything like that, but it's just like it's been a bit of my go-to, especially in 2021. Like in the first half of 2022, I didn't drink at all, but I want to get back to that because there's like a compound effect of not being on booze. You have like, I feel like more and more brain power. You're more likely to do things that are boring, I think, and I want to keep drinking, and I really, really want to cut down on my screen time.
Here you go, my dear. How's the beer? You like it?
That's great. Thank you. Well, you know, and the funny thing is, I don't think alcohol is bad for the brain. I'm not a scientist, so take what I'm saying for word. I have a theory that maybe, you know, like, not so much social media, but the stuff like TikTok and YouTube stories, imagining that can't be good for your brain. It's wiring you to have a bad memory, and it's just going and going and going and going, and like sitting and doing for like 4 hours, and you're not remembering one thing you watched. That sounds like horrible for the wallet. I remember like this markup of alcohol in restaurants and clubs was horrendous. I remember even in Winnipeg, I was a promoter, so I like sold birthday party packages and stuff. They would upsell the bottle and like, yeah, sell the bottle for like they'd go to like the liquor store and buy a $20 bottle and sell it for $150. I'm like, who in the right? But it's just people trying to seem more rich than they are. It's just people trying to seem more rich than they are. Can you hear me better now? Oh, I just pulled it closer to me. Yeah, I know the markup was hilarious, but I found the club industry was just an industry of making people feel like they're important. It wasn't like, I feel like raves were way more fun than the club. Like going to a rave and like drinking cheap beer and dancing like crazy. And like I never did hard drugs, but like tons of people would be doing hard drugs and having a good time. Well, clubs are like the same environment, but it was like raves. It felt like more for like hippies or people that were like more price conscious or something. From 16 to 18, there was these things, this guy in Winnipeg, and then other people followed suit, that they would sell tickets, because I guess like everyone, they give the club experience to under 18-year-olds, so they'd sell tickets, and it'd be like $40 a ticket, like something stupid, just to get a taste of what it's like to be in a club. But they would rent clubs out, and then you just couldn't serve alcohol. But, so like events like that aren't that profitable to the venue, because like the guy had to rent it out while he's still a club, and like the club owner mostly gives you the room for free. And they make a lot of alcohol, so they're happy. Well, they make a lot of money on alcohol, so it was kind of fun. Like you know, it's funny because I was never like a club person. Like I wasn't like a fratty guy, and I wasn't like ever that cool. But a lot of people just seemed to know me because I was really good at one-on-one conversations or sometimes group conversations. But I never rolled with the cool kids. I was socially awkward, but I could have good conversations sometimes. And I remember like I was good. Like I threw a lot of rock shows. And every time I tried to throw a DJ show, it failed. Sometimes my friends would throw it, and I would like sell tickets. Summer of Sound in Winnipeg, I would sell tickets for stuff like that. I think the first Summer of Sound, I sold like 120 tickets. And I thought every year I would sell that much, but what they did, they actually took email addresses of people there, and then they just sold tickets more directly to the email to cut all of us out. Glitch there. I think it's just the mic from my phone. Like I have a DJI Global, but it's just my iPhone mic. You know what's weird? Like I just had a buddy pass away, and we weren't that close. His name was Mitchell White. I did work with him, and I did the same thing when I had a friend die in 2012. His name was Cody Maines. Something that I did, and I did this with Mitchell White. I phoned his voicemail, and I phoned Cody's voicemail on it too. And I know people that were close. Like, my best friend at the time was best friend with this guy named Cody Maines. So I actually never hung out with Cody Maines, me and him one-on-one. Actually, the weekend he died, me and him were talking about. I think on Thursday we were texting about maybe meeting up Sunday, and he passed away on Saturday, I think. Yes, very good, thank you. And I remember something my friend Tyler did is he phoned his voicemail a lot, and sometimes I did too. And it's just like, and I noticed people cherish the clips that he put there. So I think actually, and then I've been phoning Mitchell's phone, and then eventually his phone will be disconnected, and I won't ever hear his voice again unless there's videos of him out there. So I think a part of me why I wanted to start making YouTube videos, because I started around, I think a couple months after Cody's funeral. Even if I never get that famous, I'm not shocked to YouTube fame because I'm a procrastinating piece of shit. But I guess I want to give my family something. I don't know if it's more heartbreaking for them, but I want to give them something to watch, kind of like a voicemail, but more content than just a voicemail. So I really want, I guess if I pass away in the near future, I want people to go back and see my jokes and some of the stuff I've done in my life, and some of the places I've been. And, I'm actually sad because I kind of cut a lot of the content out of the Convoy streams, and weirdly enough, I contacted Rumble to be like, hey, I don't want to pay the $10 fee anymore because I don't want to stream with you guys because it doesn't work on my phone. And they took me saying I want to cancel my subscription as I want you to delete my whole channel. And so they actually deleted my channel. I contacted them being like, what the hell? I didn't say delete my channel. I said I wanted to cancel my subscription. So all my Convoy stuff from Rumble has been wiped out. So I might re-upload it soon. So yeah, I guess I just want to give content for family, people that were close to me to watch, so I would pass away. Yeah, his name was Mitchell White. He was a dogger from Winnipeg. So that's actually what I did, and he started right after me. And I'm not going to pretend to be his best friend or anything, because we weren't. We had chats in the truck together. We never hung out one-on-one. And I remember he didn't go to rap parties. He never went to rap parties, but I remember he was very talkative on set. Yeah, it is sad. I feel very bad. I don't think I'm I don't know how to describe this without sounding bad, but like I myself, like I feel more for the fact for the people around him than I think I'll miss him. You know, because I haven't talked to him in 2 years. I just think it's very sad that he died. He wasn't a big part of my life recently. And I just know there was lots of people that were close to him, and I feel bad for those people because he was a very cheery person, very big smile. And actually, I found myself like wondering, like, is it fake? Like, is he actually that cheery? And I'm pretty, like, you know, it's a good chance he was actually just that happy and cheery and had that big of a smile. And he had a, you know, a big goofy smile, and would be like, oh hey, you know. So. I don't know, it's just shitty. 4 people since I've left Winnipeg. 4 people that I've worked with have died. It's fucking shitty. Donnie Holligan, Mark Botash, yeah, Mitchell White, Derek Henry. Fucking crazy. Yeah, I have a kind heart. It makes up for my really small penis. It was just because I had a beer. So I don't know, but I wonder, like, can you talk to them? Like if you pray in your head, can you talk to your friends? Will they hear them? Like the people that have died? That sounds crazy now, but it's like, can you talk to those people? You know, like someone that's in my life. She's wise, very wise person from Manitoba. I talk to her like almost every day. Her name's Shar. And she said, yeah, like talk to them. They're your guides now. It's like, you know, I guess sometimes I do. And maybe it's just like, even if it's not real, even if they don't hear them, maybe saying these things to them is a form of relief and stress relief. And it's kind of like journaling. You're talking in your head. You're not exactly talking to anyone. Or sometimes, when I journal, I sometimes talk to myself. I give myself instructions for the future, but yeah. Very nice. Kind of funny, I miss my girlfriend Joanne a little bit. I hope she's not watching, because then she got all emotional and like, oh babe, mention me again. Hell yeah. Well, I don't know, but I feel weird for mentioning Mitch because it's not like we're close. It's like we had the same job and we'd always work on different things. But I would do daily calls on the crew he would be on, and then sometimes he'd do daily calls. Like in film, you can work on a crew, but if that crew is not working, like a lot of the times, other grip or electro crews, they need extra labor for the day, so you do what's called a daily or an extra call. And yeah, so you just do that. Yeah. I don't know how to keep Mitch's memory alive. To be honest, the last time I saw him was actually in March of 2020. It's weird because I thought about him a little bit the week that I found out he died. Like I thought of him a couple days ago, like wondering what he was up to. Or or just like how you like have glimpses of memory. Like, I remember him like a week before I found out he died. I remember him on the ice road. He was a dolly grip, so when you're not operating the dolly, you're kind of just protecting the cameraman and making sure they're not falling. You put on the steady camera rig, and they were on this like filming the scene where the truck broke through the ice, so they were on this like metal bridge over the ice hole, and he was just like making sure the camera guys would fall. He was being really like, attentive is the word, and it hurts. Well, it's just shitty when I feel bad for the people that were around him in his life. He was close to a lot of people. And, my friend Derek, he died late October. And it's like he absolutely would have went to a concert, so I would have met him there. Maybe he saw it happen. Maybe he was happy. I don't know. Maybe he just turned into nothingness after. Maybe you move on to get reincarnated so you're not watching other people at all. So, yeah. It is what it is. Is what it is. I don't think. See, like, I had a friend die when I was 12, his name was Cody Maines, and something that really pissed me off, like, was people all of a sudden they were best friends. People that were making fun of him at parties and shit, being weird. It's weird because I know he went to one high school in the south end of Winnipeg, and I was in more of the west side of Winnipeg, and like in my area he was really cool, but at his own high school he got bullied so much, and I think he had an eccentric personality, so people either really take to that or they don't, and like it's just like it just annoyed me because there was girls that would like make fun of him and shit at parties and like cause him problems. But when he died, they were acting like they were best friends all the time. It's like you hated this guy. Or like people that like met him once at a party would post about him every day. And it wasn't because they missed him, but it's like, or maybe they did, but it felt more they were going for the attention. So like, that's why I don't know, it's like, and it's weird, like when my friend Derek died, or when I found out he died, it took a month because he kind of disappeared from film in Winnipeg, and all the people I was talking to, they're like, I heard he might be dead, nothing's confirmed, and then it was finally confirmed, and like, or what I finally found out from someone, and it's just like, fucking sad, like, sorry, now I'm just rambling. I'm clearly a lightning. No, it's weird. I feel weird. I'm like taking up a whole booth here. Like I'm like one guy. This booth is meant for like 6 people. Kind of cool. I noticed like some of the waiters and waitresses here, they still always glance at the water. I was thinking about that. Like maybe they get used to it, but it's still kind of. It seems surreal. Like it doesn't seem real, right? So like maybe you get used to it, but then it's still kind of jaw dropping to watch. The beer's okay. The beer's probably like $17. See, I'm all like price conscious. I'm eating noodles in my car, not staying at a hotel, sleeping in my car. Then I fucking have $17 beers at restaurants. Because I don't know, I got dehydrated and I wanted to come inside. And I wanted an excuse to sit in the restaurant and get water. So it's like, I guess I have to order a $20 salad. We have to sit here and get water. And they didn't bring a pitcher or some water, so.
It's for 5 people, right? 3. 3, oh, okay. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
I was just filming them.
Oh, perfect.
That makes more sense.
Can I get started by you? Can I get the water?
Water? Yeah,
Thank you
maybe.
so much.
Nice, eh?
Yeah, water.
I know, I can find my
Thank you so much.
Getting like a roasty and always this. Oh, yeah. I wonder.
So yeah, I hit 60 minutes. I'm gonna go do the under the waterfall thing, and if they let me stream, they'll let me stream. Sorry for the gap. I can't tell if you guys like it when I talk or not. I guess yeah, I don't know. I did. I ate it. Sorry, I didn't want to film myself eating. I thought that'd be weird. Yeah.
Let's try. Because if you get enough of this light on faces, like standing here, then you'll get, and then we'll, yeah. Right? Like try from this angle even. Because then you're going to get this light. Is that better or worse? Okay. We're going to get some of this light on our face. Yes, that's a great idea. Thank you so much. I'm good, thanks. She's giving water. Oh, yeah, and we're talking fast. having anything else?
No, can I just have another water?
Pardon?
Can I have another water?
Another water?
Yeah, okay.
In here?
Sure, yeah.
So, do you want to pick a couple different apps, and then we'll get a few entrees, and then we'll get people have a couple desserts. No way. No way. Okay, we'll have this one. No way. This is like what? Staying out of this.
Those ladies were trying to take a photo. I was creating a silhouette. The reason why I was creating a silhouette is it's so bright outside and it's so dark outside, and the phones are so automatic. So if they would have clicked on the face, then it would have just the light would have adapted to seeing them in the photo, and then the background would have been blown out. So I would say in the train just to get more lighting on the inside. So anyways, I'm gonna try and help them take the photo. So anyways, talk to you guys. Okay, bye. Thanks.